Defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to chuck it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Hard running through a tackle. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Testing the right side here. Finding space. Powerful running into the secondary. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Rifles this football to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on it. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. With the return, it's Sanders. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can flop.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
He makes the grab. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it at the 35. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Wolverines are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to run it. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick. Finally get things going this time. Off target and incomplete. Now it's second down here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important third down play coming up after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the tight end grabs it over the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
They finally corral him at the 1. 2nd down and goal. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who has it better than you? Nobody. Not after that first half in Ann Arbor. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete downfield. And it works. The first down to the 35. Receivers are bunched together.
That's a first down for the offense.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Finds room at the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And he knocks the PAT right down the kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Georgia, 14.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. There's the handoff. Just a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Dropping back, it's Shaw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's got it for a big gain. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Can he get there on the ground? And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Michigan. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's caught downfield. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. It's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
Defense drops it for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Back to throw again. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the football.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job.
He's tackled.
You're opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Quick spin on the run. And he's brought down, but flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Offense.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He eludes the both one tackle but couldn't escape. Drop for a sack. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
That you squeeze the big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Takes the pick to the... Touchdown, Wolverines. And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Big chunk gain on the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield at 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. The Dogs will have to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout here on for the 5th time today. The Dogs will have to kick this away. He's on for his 5th punt of the day now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Refusing to be brought down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
They'll run it to the left. There's some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.